guys, Jessica Willis with Willis Advisory and Insurance, and we are wrapping up our small series in our 28-day posting challenge of Health Insurance 101. After today's video, it's just really a recap, a cheat sheet for what we've covered so far in the series. So let's jump into it. So we covered in the beginning health insurance networks, HMO, PPO, EPO, and POS. And HMO is going to offer you lower cost, but you must stay in network and you need a referral to go see specialists. A PPO is going to give you more flexibility and you can see a specialist without a referral and you can get in and out of network care. It is going to be at a higher monthly premium cost. EPO network, no referrals needed, but you don't have any out of network coverage. And then a POS is kind of a hybrid between an HMO and a PPO. Referrals are required, but there are some out of network care options available to you at a slightly higher cost. We covered copays versus co-insurance. A copay is just a flat rate fee that you pay for your doctor's visits, prescriptions, and sometimes medical services. And it is a percentage-based cost, so there is some flexibility or changing when it comes to your co-insurance and out-of-pocket expenses. We discussed the deductible and the max out of pocket, the deductible being the amount that you pay before insurance starts to cover services, and the co-insurance kicks in after you meet your deductible. It's just a percentage that you pay up until you hit your max out of pocket. Your max out of pocket is the highest amount you'll pay in a year when it comes to your medical expenses, including copays, deductible, co-insurance. Reviewing your summary of benefits to see what is covered, looking for your deductibles, your co-insurance, your copay, if there's an in-network and out-of-network, also looking at your exclusions and limitations. Also covered elective versus medically necessary procedures, what insurance will actually pay for. So what is considered medically necessary covered services, what is considered elective procedures, and how some elective procedures can be covered if they're deemed medically necessary. Of course, always check with your doctor and get those recommendations when working with insurance. And lastly, yesterday we talked about pre-existing conditions and how pre-existing conditions are covered based off of your insurance policy. If you have an ACA compliant plan, you have no waiting periods and your pre-existing conditions are covered 100%. If you're having any type of employer, sometimes private options or short-term plans may exclude or have waiting periods for pre-existing conditions. And then of course, Medicare and Medicaid, we briefly touched on that, and they fall under the ACA guidelines, which will cover pre-existing conditions. So my final tips on how to use your insurance like a pro: always check if your doctor is in network before scheduling care. Know your deductible, copays, and co-insurance before using the plan. Check your plan's exclusions and limitations so you know if a treatment or service is going to be covered and how. If a claim is denied, you can appeal that claim. Sometimes insurance companies do make mistakes. And open enrollment may not be your only option when it comes to switching your insurance plan. Always follow up with an advisor like myself to discuss the best options for you. Ultimately, I want you guys to understand the insurance policy so you control your health care and the savings when it comes to your out-of-pocket expenses. I hope that these videos have really helped. I've gotten a lot of feedback and I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to continue the 28-day posting challenge because there's still so much more to get into when it comes to your insurance and using your insurance policy. So stay tuned. Willis Talkin' Insurance, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. And of course, I'm always available for one-on-one time to review your current plan or help you shop for a new plan at willis.care. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.